What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. All right, guys, this is just a quick video I wanted to make. I just had a comment on my recent video, and so I kind of wanted to respond in a video. So here it goes. So the person named Nico Kaza, I believe that's how you say your name, says I'm on Imodium for the stomach issues, because I was talking about how I was having stomach issues on tapering. They say, did a very rapid taper, 5 days. I was on 16 milligrams a day and jumped off at 2 milligrams. So she said, I was on 16 milligrams a day and jumped off at 2 milligrams. So I hate to inform you, but you didn't jump off at 2 milligrams. You jumped off at 16 milligrams. Because you can't just go from 16 milligrams to 2 milligrams in 5 days. And I hope this doesn't sound like I'm being rude. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to inform you. Especially at the high dose of 16 milligrams, the half-life is really long. So you say you're on day 4, no subs. Good job, by the way. That's badass. I promise you, Imodium will solve that issue for you. 4 of the pills is my sweet spot. I'm also megadosing vitamin C, which has helped so much. Good luck to you. Thank you for the good luck there. And like I said, good job on getting 4 days off. But like I said, you only tapered 5 days, so you didn't jump off at 2 milligrams. You basically jumped off at 16 milligrams. So depending on how long you were on that dose, because your body needs to stabilize as you're tapering down, or else it doesn't really count. Do you know what I mean? And I'm willing to bet that 16 milligrams you took 4 days ago is still in your system. Okay, so let alone the doses as you tapered, that's still in your system. Especially if you don't have a really fast metabolism. I'm willing to bet that your withdrawal will start kicking in like a day or 2 from now. I remember Rockin' Roberto, she jumped off of like 2 milligrams and her withdrawal didn't even kick in for like almost a week. So it's going to be different for everybody. And like I said, I'm not trying to discourage you, because you are kicking ass for going off 4 days. But beware that chances are your withdrawal hasn't really kicked in yet. So be patient with yourself. I would be really interested for you to post in this video and give us updates, because if you are able to jump off basically at 16 milligrams and you're able to succeed, then you would be very, very, I don't want to say lucky, but you have extremely good willpower. How long were you on Suboxone too? I was going to ask. These are all things that kind of come into play. I mean, if you're only on Suboxone for a couple weeks and you're on at 16 milligrams and you jumped off, then maybe it's a different story. But I'm assuming that you had an opiate addiction before Suboxone. And then I'm assuming also that you were on Suboxone for some time, because that's mostly how it goes for people. So give us some more details and respond to this video if you could, so we can kind of keep track of that. And let us know if somehow you're able to just roll on. I'll be extremely surprised and impressed, so if you can do that, let us know. But chances are your withdrawal is still on its way, so be careful. And if that happens and you freak out, don't be afraid, don't be embarrassed. Just let us know what happens, and I'm sure you'll be just fine. But don't go back on, if you end up going back on Suboxone, don't go back on to 16 milligrams, obviously, because your tolerance every day that you don't take Suboxone, your tolerance is going down. So you should be able to go on at least 8 or 4 milligrams. You know what I mean? Somewhere around there. Also, I was going to ask, are you doing this just by yourself, like off the streets, or do you have a doctor helping you do this? And like I said, how long have you been on Suboxone? So I just wanted to touch on that comment, because I just don't want you to be misinformed thinking that you actually jumped off of 2 milligrams, because you can't taper in 5 days from 16 to 2 milligrams. I've done that before, and that's why I'm letting you know, because I made the mistake of thinking, why are these people taking so long to taper? I'll just do it real quick. And I remember actually when I was watching Rockin' Roberta's videos, I was like, why is she talking about taking a year to taper off? Like, I'm just going to do it right now. So I did. I went from 8 milligrams to 2 milligrams, from 2 milligrams to 1, and I did that in a week, just like you are. And I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then it was about 4 or 5 days later, that dose of 8 that I took started coming out of my system, and then it hit me real hard. And you'll know when it hits you, you think that you're ready to go through withdrawals, and then it overwhelms you. And that's a very strong dose to come off of 16 milligrams. So I don't want to freak you out or scare you or anything, but just please be careful. Please be careful. And also I wanted to quickly mention, Sherry had asked, and sorry Sherry, I missed your question before. I seen you ask this before. She asks, how are you measuring such low doses from a tablet? Do you weigh the crumbs? No, I don't weigh the crumbs, Sherry. If you're having issues getting, you can do a few different things. They make pill cutters that are really cheap that you can buy. You can also ask your pharmacist to cut them really small for you. And you can also, after you've done this for so many years, you know like how many speckles is about what. It's not going to be perfect. It's just you try to like average that dose. Now that's if you can't get the lower doses. Ideally, you'll get 2 milligrams Suboxone strips. That would probably be the easiest way. If you guys haven't yet seen a video that I posted, says how to cut up your Suboxone, I show you how to cut up an 8 milligram strip into tiny, tiny little pieces. So feel free to search through my history or just type in how to cut up Suboxone, and that'll help you. So if you're having trouble, also some people have been talking about doing like making their Suboxone into a liquid to where it's like a dropper. I don't know about that. So you might have to get creative and find your own way how to do this once you get to the lower doses. And like I said, ideally you can get the 2 milligram strip or tablet. That would be the easiest way if you're struggling with figuring this out. So that's pretty much all I wanted to touch on today, guys. I'm trying to think if there's any other comments I want to mention on. But yeah, the Imodium, as Nico said, the Imodium is a good idea, but be careful because then your body can get addicted to that. And then you're going to have to do basically withdrawal from Imodium. So please be careful if you're using that a lot, Nico. And again, sorry if I said your name wrong. Sherry says, very cool live stream last night. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Thank you for showing up to that. Christy Riz also says, going is always better than not going to the bathroom is what they're talking about. And I agree. I would much rather be going to the bathroom 2 to 3 times a day with my taper than not going, because when I was above 2 milligrams of Suboxone, sometimes I couldn't go have a normal bathroom experience, and being backed up like that and being bloated, that really sucks and can really mess up your day. So just wanted to throw a few comments out there, guys. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I will be jumping down to 1 milligram in the next few days, and I'll go ahead and post a video for you guys when I do that. So have a great weekend, guys. Bye.